Let us now discuss minority under paragraph 2 and 3 of Article 12. So, the basis of exemption of minority as of the present time is Republic Act 9344, otherwise known as the Juvenile Justice and Welfare Act of 2006. And this one is amended by Republic Act 10630, an act strengthening the juvenile justice system in the Philippines. So under this law, a child who commits a violation is no longer considered as offender, suspect, accused, or any other terms that may degrade the dignity of the child. So the term to use is child in conflict with the law. So a child in conflict with the law is a child who is alleged as accused of having committed offense under Philippine laws. So, hindi na tatawagin ang bata na suspect, offender, juvenile, delinquent, or any other terms. The minimum age of responsibility under Republic Act 9344 as amended, so 15 years old and below, there is absolute exemption. So, hindi na tatanungin kung meron bang discernment o wala. So, this child who commits a particular violation will be subject to intervention program. So, we have to remember two very important terms. Palaging tinatanong sa board examinations, ang term na intervention at saka ang term na diversion. So, kailan mag-apply ang intervention? So, if we are talking of 15 years old and below. For easy recall, we should take some cue from the term in. Ibig sabihin, pasok. So, pasok pa sa 15 years old and below. Meaning, doon pa siya ipasok sa kanilang pamamahay. So, hindi pa siya ipasok doon sa tinatawag natin na bahay pag-asa. So, after the intervention program, if the child is reformed, meaning to say, nagbago siya, so the child will be released from intervention program. On the other hand, if the child is not reformed, then ibalik siya sa court. So, return to court for promulgation of decision. Balik siya sa korte para doon ibigay ang decision. So, in that situation, the court may decide kung ibigay ba ang sentence or dagdagan or extend yung intervention program. So, this is the duty of authority having initial contact with the child. So, ang term ngayon, hindi na arrest, hindi na hold. Ba? Ang term na ginagamit ngayon ay initial contact with the child. So, if the child is 15 years old and below, so the policeman or any law enforcers having initial contact with the child, so that may include mga barangay tanod, so that particular authority must consult with the local social welfare and development officer kung ano ang dapat gawin para sa bata. So, kaagad, no, kung mahuli ang bata na ang edad ay 15 years old and below, dapat i-contact kaagad ang social welfare and development in the locality. So, the child will be released immediately to the custody of his or her parents or guardian or child's nearest relative in the absence of parents or guardian. The child released to the parents or guardian or the nearest relative shall be subjected to community-based intervention program, which is supervised by the local social welfare and development officer. So, pag sinabing community-based, so hindi siya ipapasok doon sa loob ng isang facility ng social welfare, kundi doon siya sa community kung saan naninirahan ng kanyang parents or guardian or nearest relative. Or, ang bata, pwede din siyang ipasok sa youth care facility or bahay pag-asa if that is for the best interest of the child. So, ang mag-determine yan ay ang social welfare and development officer. So, yan ang mangyari sa bata, no? Na 15 years old and below. Ito yung tinatawag natin na intervention program. So, we have to be guided by our memory aid pag 15 years old and below at saka nakagawa ng violation, inter or in. So, doon sa kanyang parents. So, doon pa siya ipasok sa kanyang parents or guardian or nearest relative.